So to get started, just sit comfortably where you are in your chair, close your eyes, and take a few deep belly breaths. Feel the feet on the floor. Feel your back against the chair. Noticing everywhere your body is making contact and being supported. From your legs down to your back. Now I want you to visualize that you are looking at a movie screen in your mind's eye where your unconscious mind can easily paint a picture or show a movie clip. Now let your unconscious mind paint a picture of a tiny baby that is clearly you. You may see yourself as a baby where you were just born, or maybe it's a few weeks old. Whatever you see, just be curious. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Trust that your mind will paint the picture you need to see. And just see that baby there and just breathe. And if you feel like, I'm not sure that was me, don't worry about it. It's you. Just connect with the baby. You don't have to have an exact, there's no exactness. I got a blurred picture myself. It doesn't matter. You just know that it's you. Now, as you're looking at the baby, the baby, allow more details to come up in this movie. Notice in this movie whether it's daytime or nighttime. And notice where the baby is. Is she inside, outside, in the hospital? Is the baby alone or is someone nearby? Just get those impressions. Remember, there's no right or wrong answers. We're not looking for a specific memory. The intention is to see what needs to be healed. It's about allowing a picture to appear and trusting that what appears is important to explore. Notice how your mind is painting the picture and giving you impressions how the baby looks. Does she look happy and safe? Is she crying? Is she alone? Because what we're looking for is to heal, having an intention of healing feelings of unsafety. So imagine now, you could check in with the baby about how true the following statement is on a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is not true at all and 10 is completely true. So you're going to say this statement and then you ask her how true that feels. I don't feel safe. Something is wrong and I'm afraid.
I don't feel safe. Something is wrong and I'm afraid.
And then you ask her, how true is that on a scale of 0 to 10?
How true is that on a scale of 0 to 10? Am I supposed to answer?
Just let me know what you get.
Oh, 0.
It's not true at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay. If you feel completely safe, I invite you to bless the happy moment. And just surround the baby with love. Maybe you want to pick her up and hold her, whatever feels right. Now I'm going to do one more thing before we leave this picture. I have to read it just a second. I'm just going to double check where she is. So what I want you to do is I want you to think of a goal that you have now as an adult. A goal can be, where you want to stand in your power about something. Like maybe you want to earn a certain amount of income, or you have a big goal with the children, whatever that is. Then what I want you to do is think of the big goal that you have. When you have it, let me know.
Got it.
And now I want you to say to yourself, I don't feel safe about this goal. Something's wrong and I'm afraid around this goal. And just rate that, how true it feels about the big goal.
I don't feel safe around this goal. I feel a challenge around this goal. So what does the high spectrum mean again?
0, it's not true at all. 10, it's absolutely true.
10.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to tap through the points. We're actually going to still be mentioning the baby, even though the feeling safe is about something as an adult. I can guarantee you it's still rooted in the baby. You just haven't connected to that yet. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So you can open your eyes and we're going to tap and you just repeat after me. There I am, this little one.
There I am, this little one.
I'm just so small.
I'm just so small.
And I'm flooded with some feelings. Now, the baby, I know isn't, but you're still flooded. So the baby and you are one. I'm flooded with feelings of not safety.
I'm flooded with feelings of not safety.
And it's scary.
And it's scary.
My nervous system is overwhelmed with these sensations.
My nervous system is overwhelmed with these sensations.
Maybe at times I don't feel safe or loved.
Maybe at times I don't feel safe or loved.
Maybe at times I feel alone.
Maybe at times I feel alone.
Or sad.
Or sad.
I need to feel soothed.
I need to feel soothed.
And I'm not being soothed and I don't feel safe.
And I'm not being soothed and I don't feel safe.
Somehow they're not making me safe.
Somehow they're not making me safe.
Or we're talking about your family you grew up in. There I am, angry and scared.
Angry and scared.
Maybe I was isolated when I needed to be held.
Maybe I was isolated when I needed to be held.
Or maybe I just felt something was off in the family.
Or maybe I just felt something was off in the family.
Maybe they were limited.
Maybe they were limited.
Because they were stressed and anxious.
Because they were stressed and anxious.
There I am, this tiny baby.
There I am, this tiny baby.
And fear is gripping my nervous system.
And fear is gripping my nervous system.
Maybe there's even confusion.
Maybe there's even confusion.
Feeling, is this how it's going to be?
Feeling, is this how it's going to be?
And with this terrible feeling,
And with this terrible feeling,
this tiny baby feels so vulnerable.
this tiny baby feels so vulnerable.
I can't get away from this terrible feeling.
I can't get away from this terrible feeling.
There I am running in that nervous energy.
There I am running in that nervous energy.
Flooded with unsoothed feelings.
Flooded with unsoothed feelings.
I totally honor this baby.
I totally honor this baby.
Take a breath. What came up there?
I mean, a bunch of different things at different times, I guess.
Okay, let me know.
I mean, so what I imagined was this photo that I have. It's like, I don't know why I have it, but I do. So it's like me, I guess I'm like under 1, but like more than a tiny baby. So I'm
It's
like
okay.
8, 9 months old, and I'm sitting in my mom's lap. This is a picture, like a formal photo studio picture, sitting in my mom's lap, and then my dad is like behind my mom, right, like posed, and I'm happy. So that's why I rated it a 0, because in that photo I feel like I was happy. And I didn't have concerns because like the family's together, we're smiling for a photo, but then as we're tapping and stuff in the insecurity, it's just like that's kind of the picture perfect family, right? What you see in a photo, and that's kind of like the snapshot, right? Oh, that's a happy family, that's a happy baby. But I mean, stuff that my mom writes in my baby, she's written in my baby book. I know that I wasn't like an easy baby and I was difficult and I cried a lot. Um, so yeah. Um, and then just related to my goal, which is to learn how to be a better parent. And I feel like that's like the unattainable goal because I just keep trying to like read more and learn more. And then, sorry, I also just feel like it resonates with my daughter.
Yeah.
She has anxiety too, and I don't want her to be like that.
Right. Right.
Like, you know, I'm making her feel insecure too, and maybe I'm contributing to her anxiety.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm good. We're going to tap on that. There's something knocking noise on your end. Do you know if you're something shaking on your desk or something?
Oh, it's probably me kicking it. I have my feet
What?
like propped up. I have my feet propped up against the back, so I might be like,
Oh, it keeps knocking and then it's hard to hear you.
oh, okay. I'll try to sit more
Okay.
steady.
Okay.
Can I grab a tissue real quick?
There's horrible conflict inside of me.
This horrible conflict inside of me.
No matter what my friends tell me,
No matter what my friends tell me,
I question that I'm a good mother.
I question that I'm a good mother.
I'm so hard on myself. I've always have been.
I'm so hard on myself. I always have been.
So I don't believe them.
So I don't believe them.
I always feel I'm not doing enough.
I always feel I'm not doing enough.
And I do the comparison thing.
And do the comparison thing.
Look at that parent. Look at their kids.
Look at that parent. Look at those kids.
And my mother will always never show me acceptance.
They'll never show me acceptance.
That's where I learned it from.
That's where I learned it from.
I buy into her criticism.
I buy into her criticism.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and sinker.
And it hurts me.
And it hurts me.
How many children are brought up with parents who are prejudiced?
Many children are brought up with parents who are prejudiced.
Who will say all blacks or whoever are bad.
They'll say all blacks or whoever are bad.
And they believe it is a truth.
And they believe it is a truth.
But it's not.
But it's not.
Our parents say a lot of things that are just not true.
Our parents say a lot of things that are just not true.
They just don't know it.
They just don't know it.
And it's time for me.
And it's time for me.
To honor me.
To honor me.
To honor my goodness, my good enoughness.
To honor my good enoughness.
Without her.
Without her.
Take a breath. So I do doubt myself with my mother.
I do doubt myself with my mother.
She has all this experience.
She has all this experience.
So the truth is, she may have some good advice.
So the truth is, she may have some good advice.
I just have to start looking at it as advice instead of criticism.
I just have to start looking at it as advice instead of criticism.
And I get to choose to use it or not.
And I get to choose to use it or not.
But I can't not get reactive with her.
That I can't not get reactive with her.
We have a history together.
We have a history together.
I probably can't hear her.
I probably can hear her.
Because of the way she delivers it.
Because of the way she delivers it.
Or maybe because she was too critical in so many other things.
Or maybe because she was too critical in so many other things.
So I shut her off.
So I shut her off.
Take a breath. That's my mom.
That's my mom.
She does overattend.
She does overattend.
And it's annoying as hell.
It's annoying as hell.
And it pisses me off.
And it pisses me off.
It's like everything.
It's like everything.
No wonder I'm on guard.
No wonder I'm on guard.
Uh-oh, he better not watch TV.
Uh-oh, he better not watch TV.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
It's like she looks for everything.
It's like she looks for everything.
Because that's who she is.
Because that's who she is.
She doesn't know any better.
She doesn't know any better.
But it's annoying as hell.
But it's annoying as hell.
But that's something inside of her.
That's something inside of her.
So she's used to looking at what's wrong.
She's used to looking at what's wrong.
She doesn't know how to look for what's right.
She doesn't know how to look for what's right.
It makes me wrong.
It makes me wrong.
And I accept it.
And I accept it.
Did you say that? I'm accept it? I accept it?
I accept it.
I need to stop accepting it.
I need to stop accepting it.
I can't.
I can't.
I can.
I can.
I can't.
I can't.
I can. It's my choice.
I can. It's my choice.
Because she's limited in that way.
Because she's limited in that way.
Take a breath. Tap on this. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
She's saying, don't cry.
She's saying, don't cry.
Baby's going to feel that.
Baby's going to feel that.
Give me a break, Mom.
Give me a break, Mom.
She's crying all the time. It's so stressful.
She's crying all the time. It's so stressful.
That would be to anybody.
That would be to anybody.
What are you telling me? Don't feel?
What are you telling me? Don't feel?
Yeah, I buy into it.
Yep, I buy into it.
I shouldn't have cried.
I shouldn't have cried.
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
It's a human because I have a heart
Because I have a heart.
that when my baby cries too much,
That when my baby cries too much,
I will cry.
I will cry.
So will 95% of other mothers. Give me a break.
So 95% of other mothers give me a break.
The other 5 don't have a heart. Give me a break and I'm listening to my mother
Give me a break and I'm listening to my mother
like she knows it all.
like she knows it all.
What she knows is how to criticize quickly.
What she knows is how to criticize quickly.
Take a breath. I can't get angry at her.
I can't get angry at her.
It's disrespectful and disloyal.
It's disrespectful and disloyal.
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
We're not saying to be disrespectful to her.
We're not saying to be disrespectful to her.
In therapy, it's safe.
In therapy, it's safe.
We're not telling her about this.
We're not telling her about this.
Confidential.
It's confidential.
Unless she has a recording device in my bedroom.
She has a recording device in my bedroom.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
I'm allowed to feel what I want to feel.
I'm allowed to feel what I want to feel.
We all love our parents and can get angry.
We all love our parents and can get angry.
It's called normal.
It's called normal.
And we're not doing it with her.
We're not doing it with her.
It's in the safe therapeutic session.
It's in a safe therapeutic session.
Take a breath.
Yeah, it does feel good to vent. And I do a lot of venting to like 2 of my friends that have overbearing mothers as well. So it makes me feel heard and seen. But
Yes.
then when push comes to shove, like it's nice to know I'm not alone in that. But then when push comes to shove, I still need to figure out how to deal with it. You know, it's one thing to vent and feel like, okay, I'm not alone. But then it's another to be like, okay, but how do I feel? Like, how do I change this?
Mm-hmm. Right. You need to start speaking up to her. You can learn to speak up to her assertively and say, when she writes you an email and she says, you didn't do this and then this didn't happen. And then you just very lightly but strongly write back. Or you can text her or voicemail or whatever you like. Mom, when you keep finding what's wrong and what I do wrong and not right a lot, it hurts me. You just let her know.
And I have gotten better with that. I will say I've made a lot of progress, believe it or not. So I have said that before, or a lot of times I just ignore the negative stuff to her. That doesn't mean I'm not processing it or I still don't take it in. But I have told her before, like, that hurt me. And she'll just say, like, I was just trying to help. So it's like, again,
you can teach her by saying, Mom, start writing me emails about what you liked about what I did. That would be such a gift to me. It's like you have to teach her, Amy, because she really is totally unconscious. Thing. I really am strongly suggesting you need to make a boundary around, especially around the husband thing. Because bottom
Yeah.
line is your husband is none of her business. Unless he's a drinking fool, cheating, doing something horrible, the way
Yeah.
he parents is none of her business. And
Yeah.
she's getting into your marriage, and that's dangerous territory. I want you to make a boundary around that. And you say to her, if you have issues with me, okay, we'll deal with them, but you need to start talking positively to me too. But when it comes to my husband,
Yeah.
that is off the charts, not okay, unless he's abusive or neglectful. And you give examples, him watching TV is nothing. That's called normal. And you have to keep your opinions to yourself. Seriously. Because if
Yeah.
she has no boundaries, that is not okay. You know how many things I see about Donnie that my daughter's husband, I go, it's none of my business unless it's an issue.
Yeah.
But he has so many good things. But I could say some things, but I do that.
Yeah.
That's trouble. That's not my business. And also now you're like, oh, maybe she's right. And then you get mad at him.
Yeah.
So would you be willing to make that boundary with her?
I think the next time she brings something, like, I don't know, proactive, like, I just don't want to ambush her, you know, like, I feel like next time, because she did bring something up already, but I've already moved past that. But I feel like the next time, like, yeah, with my mom, it's just probably better in the moment versus being like, okay, I'm going to send all these boundaries now. She'll be like, whoa, what the heck? Like, what's going on? But I do think, I mean, there's plenty of opportunity. I don't ever talk about him to her because there's no way I'm going to give her ammunition or anything, you know, like how some people complain about their husbands. Do not do that with her. So yeah. So I'm doing that side of it because I know that's part of it too, because I can't be like, oh, I'm going to complain to you, mom, but then I don't want to hear anything to you. Like,
Right.
I don't
No, right. You can't do that. So
Yeah.
that's really important. And we'll continue to do more healing next time.
Yeah. No, there's more stuff.
So
Yeah.
when would you like?
Let's see. I feel like pull up my work calendar. I feel like there was something next Friday that I couldn't do. Oh no, I can. Can you do next Friday?
What time?
Same time, 2:15.
2:15, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And can I give you a new credit card number? I finally got my FSA card.
Oh, I just charged to the old one. Is that okay?
That's okay. I can. Do you want to keep it moving forward? You want me to give it to you now for moving forward, or?
Yeah, let me, I have to make it a whole new screen thing. It's weird. You have to do all the information again.
Oh,
I'll do that right now. Uh, okay, what's the card?
So it's, is this MasterCard? 5251
Mhm.
0703 4568 8848.
Eight. Great. And the expiration?
325.
And the 3 digits?
477.
And your billing address?
8060 Edgewood Forest Drive,
Mm-hmm.
Orlando, Florida 32827.
Okay. And let's see. Okay. Got it. And you're in for Friday.
Okay.
Good to see you, Amy.
All right. See you next week.
And I'll send this to you.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.